And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. And enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for November the 6th. It's 7 a.m. and it's 16 degrees already. Well, actually, it never got cold last night. It's supposed to go to 19 or 20 today, but the rain, it's supposed to be nothing but rain all day. Hasn't started raining yet, but the Muscovies are back in the yard. They came back like they do every morning. All these birds. Actually, I just felt a raindrop. So the ducks want out. I'm going to discharge the rifle and then we'll let them out here. As soon as you shoot the gun off, everybody stands at attention. They know what's going on. They're getting out. Probably the only duck in the face of the earth that gunshots mean a good thing to them. I'm coming, duck. Just listen to them. They're so loud. I just came in to hang the gun up because it's starting to sprinkle rain. And look who's at the door. Princess wants to come out. Unfortunately, Princess ruins it. And I'm trying to capture some footage here. So we're going to leave them inside. And then I got to get on my day, guys. I got to go on a road trip, get feed and straw for these ducks. Okay, I can't tell if the geese, I think all the geese came out this morning. Oh, little skipper duck. Oh, Muscovy, you're so slow. Look how slow that duck is. Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but did you see Angel? I only see one dirty female this morning. Oh, Limpy. How are you, Limpy? Don't worry, I'm not going to bother you. Relax. Okay, Angel's not in here. Come on, Duck, out you go. No, why would you go back to the corner? Go to the gate. And you're a breeder. You should know. You've been here 3 years, Duck. Okay, the rain's just started, so I don't know how this is going to work out this morning. I might get down to the creek and have to come back. Alright guys, we got a bad situation here. The rain is starting, but it doesn't make any sense because the clouds are actually white above me. It's a sprinkle, so I don't know if we're going to get a downpour. Which means I won't be able to videotape this. The fact that I've got the viewfinder facing me and the raindrops are hitting at any moment, it could actually turn off the camera. But they're not doing anything. So I'm going to wait here until something starts. And hopefully I can turn the camera back on. And we can get something. And then I got to go start my day here. Okay, the rain's coming down harder. The clouds are getting darker. And the ducks have gone back up into the yard. I'm standing down here in the swamp waiting, and they're doing the opposite of what I want, of course. Yep. Looks like they're going to make it a yard day, or at least a yard morning. There's Angel! She was down here last night in the swamp. Oh no, guys, she's got the wobbles. But her feathers are whiter, but she's got the wobbles. That's not good. She's on her way out, guys. And the old Muscovies do come down to the lake to die. We've seen it last year. Actually, when Colin was here, he saw it. All right, the ducks have decided, and it's just starting to sprinkle hard enough I gotta start to worry about the camera. Come on, ducks, it's starting to rain hard here. We got these ones here, but they're walking right by me. The other group, I don't know, they're a little bit cautious this morning. Oh, they're going back again. Okay, this group doesn't know what they're doing here. Oh, those little ruins there, they're coming. Yeah. For some reason they like that trail to go off to their left, my right. Here they come. Now they're coming. But I wonder if we're going to get any Muscovy flying action here. Just listen to these ducks right beside me. I love that happy sound. They're like little pigs snorting. I guess that you'd call that a duck snort. Okay, we got a serious duck train happening here. I was paying attention to these little girls right in front of me, and with the zoom on them, and I didn't even realize that I had a duck train happening, and somehow I just got a dog hair in my eye. I'm not doing well here this morning. Camera's getting just enough sprinkles on the touchscreen here. I'm starting to think it's going to turn off any second. Man, this girl's loud. Are you happy, duck? These are actually two breeders. No more are coming over. They think this is a good place to drill. I think they're coming over because I'm standing here. Look at that. The Scovy's walking. Oh, wind's picking up and more water's coming from the sky. Okay, we got a big group of Muscovies up there. I don't think they're going to come down for us. Or they're going to come down after I've left the swamp because it's going to, the rain's coming down too hard for me to stay here much longer. A little too much moisture is hitting the camera here. Oh, stripper's coming. Oh, she has a hard time walking through the mud. She's struggling. Poor little duck. Well, that's why she's staying in the yard. The mud's too hard for her to walk through. She wants to go to her friends. The thing is that she's fast enough you can't catch her. You can do it, girl. Keep going. I was so focused on waiting for the Muscovies, stripper duck blew right by me and she's in the water. Look at her go. And the little left leg of hers. Look at it. It's like it's not even paddling. What a cute little duck. The stragglers at the end. Wind's getting real nasty. Looks like 3 Muscovy males walking to the lake. Females aren't doing anything, guys. Well, I hung on as long as I could here with the weather. Wind's picking up, raindrops are increasing, and this is the batch of Muscovy females that are in the yard, along with these girls, and they're not flying. And these 3 males, which they could be the 3 males that are down in the lake with the females. So I guess because they spent the night at the lake, they're in no rush to go back. And they'll probably go down again tonight. I gotta go and do my jobs now. I got lots to do today. Road trip, get some duck food.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.
It's about 12:30. I'm running a little bit behind here today. But this group of ducks came back to the yard about an hour ago. It's been pretty windy here. Actually, it's been crazy windy. And we've had some pretty good downpours. But you wouldn't believe it. It's actually, today is the warmest day this week. Look at the ducks, they're gonna follow me here. I'm going to the lake because I wanna see if there's any ducks at the lake, because I'm missing a bunch of muscovies and runes and pekins. I'm going to the lake. Double check here before I leave the property. I really didn't want them in the yard while I'm gone, but I gotta go do a feed run. We got no feed here, and the ducks need to get fed. Speaking of getting fed, I was talking to my neighbor this morning, and he was piling wood in his back acreage at some wood piles, and we're talking like about 100 acres from my property, like pretty back, like 500-600 feet back in the bush, away from me, like on the other side of the hill, and. He found a whole bunch of white feathers in his wood pile, like all around the wood pile. So the coyote was grabbing ducks here, and but from here to where the wood pile is, about 1,000 feet through the bush over the hill on the other side in the pastures, where my neighbor has his wood pile, that's where the coyote was eating them. So I guess because Doug's here, he was grabbing the ducks and getting as much distance between him and the property before he decided to sit down and have a duck snack. Well, there's no sign of ducks down here, unless they're back. There's a group of them back there along the bush line. It is crazy windy down here at the lake though. Well, it's been crazy windy all day. Actually, I've got a big tree beside my power line which I have to cut. I have to actually get a tree crew in here to do it. I got a price from them. They want $500 to take this big tree down, and it has to come down because the ants got into it this year. So I'm looking outside with this windstorm and I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, don't go yet. I gotta get a tree crew here with a boom to take it down. But I've got some news, guys, on the homeless shelter. I was talking to them via email here. They're planning a big duck roast off for a drop-in dinner for the homeless in Toronto. And they've already cooked 32 ducks. They can't believe it. Actually, the chef just said she called it Supreme Duck. That's how good it was. They loved it, which I already know. It's awesome duck. But they want me to come down and help in the kitchen for the day and serve the meals, and they've offered it, to me, and trying to arrange a schedule for me to come down here. The only problem is that my old truck is screwed, guys. When I fixed the fuel line earlier this week, I discovered the frame of the truck is rusted. I don't know how it hauled all those heavy loads this summer. Like 3,800 pounds of feed in the back of it. I'm shocked that the truck didn't snap in half or the rear end fall off of it, or something really bad happening. Thankfully, it's all back roads I take coming home with the load, but the truck can't go on a trip like this. Plus, it's decided to start burning oil. So the old truck's ready to retire. It's old, and I've got to put it to bed. So I've got to rent a vehicle, which unfortunately in my situation, guys, because I just hand grenaded my life and I'm not allowed to have any money, the trustee, there's no budget for renting a vehicle. I called the rental place. It's like $240 with taxes and insurance and everything to rent a vehicle for 2 days to do the round trip to Toronto and go down there and film the day in the kitchen and and feeding the homeless this awesome duck. So I'm basically throwing the ball in your court, guys. If you want me to go to Toronto, I've got a place I can stay down there, a relative that I can stay at their place. But the bottom line is that, the Duck Adventure just doesn't have it in the budget to rent a vehicle to go down to the homeless shelter and film the final, I guess we'd call it would be the final episode of this series of Feeding the Homeless. So I don't know, I'm not going to beg you for money, but I'm just letting you know, if you want it to happen, the links are below the video to contribute to the show. There's got to be a bunch of ducks hiding on the back end, because we're missing it looked like about 20-30 ducks here. There are a bunch of Muscovies in the metal shed. Well, they're somewhere around here. But I gotta get hauling, guys. I've got to go do this road trip and get some food and get some straw. And I gotta get going here. I gotta go do a feed run, get some duck feed, some straw, and hopefully we can make it back in one piece and the truck doesn't snap in half. I couldn't believe how rotten it is. But hey, it's a 92, and in this part of the world, for a 92 to be still on the road is, well, usually, you know, 92s that are on the road right now never see winter, and that truck has seen winter every year, so it's done pretty good, you know, for the amount of salt they put on the road here. Well, Dougie, we're here to see your friend. He knows where we are. Whoa, it's windy out here. Should I have called first? 43. No.
I thought you got rid of them all.
I did.
Good.
I saved the duck adventure though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went bankrupt.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I should have phoned Robert before I came. He's got no feed pre-bagged here. There's a self-serve feed station. Dougie's just running his face off. You got some good looking straw this year.
Yeah.
Is it ever nice looking?
Yeah, there was not very many weeds in it this year.
I'm going to take 20 today, Robert. Yeah, it looks really good. You haven't ran it for a while? She's right now. Robert's just juiced it up. He put the power on here to warm it up. Oh, she's going. I'm standing back, guys. He hasn't ran it in a while. No lie. He turned the power on and it took a good minute to warm up before the motor started working. Here. Give her. We're recycling our bags here. I'm scoring. I'm scoring. Oh, what a dust mess. Oh, now you're getting light on me. Dougie, you're back. A little dusty, huh? The way that wind's blowing, if you open the back door, this building would suck right out.
The way, yeah, I threw all my bags out the front door, so I
Two more after this. Dougie just hurt himself, guys. He was running and he was just running too much and he just wrenched his shoulder. Dougie, you shouldn't run with other dogs. He was going crazy with the other two big dogs here. He was just having a blast. Now he's hurting. All right, off to home.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.